Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits, certainly.
And he shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Diaz can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
But they've got it again. Spread out to the left. Serginho calmly anticipates. And it's Cruyff. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he welcomes it in. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Goal! Marseille! The first significant strike. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Spread it left. Looking for the run. Cafu. That's going across goal. That's a decent clearance. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu cuts it out. Now it's Diaz. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aims beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Shevchenko. Serginho driving on and making good progress. Now it's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Doué. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played back this time, surely! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Marseille are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And this is Beckham.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. "15 minutes till half-time."
Marseille always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Doué.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. And he's certainly onside here. Marseille claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's done very well to take that. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, what a great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Shevchenko. Well, that tackle, he's been bundled over. That is a foul. Van Balten has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Mbappe, over to the right flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Salah. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. And it's Belletti. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un jeune garçon, vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune, attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier. Attention, changement.
Away we go again. Georgia decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. He's got away. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and he got one of them.
He's rising! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Villa. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. That has been cut short.
Fernando Torres clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Doku. Strong running down that left flank. Guardiola picks it up out wide. Well read. And the danger is averted. Van Nistelrooy. Serginho. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Rosicky. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Chance, surely! Goal! Galatasaray! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
David Villa! Rodri. Shevchenko. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Villa. Spread it left. Guardiola simply refused to be outdone there. Georgia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Guardiola.
Georgia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nicely shaped ball. Cafu over to the right flank. Looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's had it taken off him. Cafu. And it's Serginho. Driving forward. Now it's Cruyff. Spread out to the left. Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Doku. And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Serginho. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. And he can thump it away. Dunk. And it's Shevchenko. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's picked his way, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Great vision. Araujo makes the interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu gets into a good position.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rosicky. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Here comes another cross. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff. In with the challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Guardiola cuts it out. Rodri. Shevchenko. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Guardiola. Fernando Torres. This is Van Nistelrooy. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Doku. And that is out of play. Guardiola. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Torres. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Georgia currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the way.
Georgia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rodri. And here's Cruyff. Rodri goes for the shot! And that is high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10, Messi, coming on the field.
Can he get it through?
Number 5,
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Number 19,
Georgia
Mbappe.
still behind, thanks to that solitary
18,
strike.
Yamal. Substitution.
That's tidy. Crosses it in. There's the header! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute. And a chance! And that's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Haaland. That is a great pick out. And Messi! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Galatasaray dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Mbappe. That's a sharp pass. Now there's a fine ball. He is through here. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Terrific effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Half an hour gone in the second half. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ball in towards the middle.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. Rodri tries to clear. Trossard in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shifted it to the flank. Played into space. That pass has been well intercepted. This is it then, now or never.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff aimed beyond the defence. The ball's gone astray. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
And Messi! And he's heaved it away. And this is Messi. Yamal sends it crossfield. Trossard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Galatasaray are down to 10 men. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect. Big chance! Goal! Besiktas! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Right, Shevchenko. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Araujo is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Gerrard. And here's Dani Olmo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Shevchenko. Xavi Alonso. Araujo makes the interception. Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, important interception. Timber. Beckenbauer. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, this is goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. Oh, well played, well played. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Neymar. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Georgia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Doku. And that's gone loose. A probing pass. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cruyff. And the through ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, that's delightful. He's looking wide. Can he spark a counter here? And that is a little undercooked. Gerrard, over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Nice control. Chance to deliver. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. And this is Neymar. He is through here. It's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Doku has it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a really well-measured ball. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Timber. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar is onto it in a flash. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar, and he's managed a good chance here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
And it's made its way to him. And this is Shevchenko. And he's lost his man here. Tries a shot! Gerrard. Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cafu. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Van Bronckhorst. Now Neymar. Xavi Alonso.
There will be 1 minute at
Can
a
he get on
time.
the end of this? Olise! Oh, crossbar! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now he's got space here. Shevchenko. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Georgia unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
On the screen.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Doku. Number 4.
So the action resumes.
Shevchenko. Number 10.
Georgia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 19, Mbappe. Number 18, Yamal.
Tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Pings it across. Can he get it through? Yamal picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross flung into... Oh, good climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Timber. And it's Gerrard. He's shifted it to the flank. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Olise. Timber. Timber's cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Pressing high and with purpose. Akanji. Xavi Alonso. And it's Gerrard. That's a good ball out wide. Olise. And it's Timber. Timber's cross. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Dani Olmo. Olise is onto this. Shot at goal! And a neat finish!